Okay, I thought I would take you guys through some of the like safety things I do when I'm in a hotel and what I do and don't do. So I live and mostly travel in a very like hot, humid area. I do not check for bed bugs. It's not something that I have ever come across. I stay in about 20 hotel single night stays, different hotels every month. And in my area and in like deserty areas, I have not come across it. I do check in other areas, but for the most part, the way bed bugs work is that so I'll show you. Okay. If I were to check this for bed bugs, I would come here, I would pull these like things off, see how many layers we have. Okay, and this one is actually encapsulated. So they have a cover that encapsulates the whole mattress. So I can't even really like get to it, but you would check right here where these like seams are, and you would look for like residue of bed bugs. However, if you are in a like really hot area that gets very, very hot, what I've done to make sure that bed bugs never, if I do just happen to be in a place with bed bugs, they get in my like luggage or something, I leave my luggage in my car because bed bugs die out at about 110, 120 degrees. And if I leave my luggage in my car when I get home, like for a night or two, it 90% of the year will get above that temperature. In my car, because I live in the South, it gets super duper hot. We have like 100-degree temperatures all summer and really 90-degree temperatures even in the fall and spring. And so I think that's why we just don't deal with it as much. And that's my safety precaution for my luggage is I just put the luggage in the back of the car and leave it in the heat, and then I take it out like the night before right before I need to leave, wash everything, wash it dry, put it right back in the luggage, and I've never come across bed bugs ever. And like I said, a lot of times they are encapsulated like this, which is good. This is a good thing to have an encapsulated mattress like this. It does not make you sleep very well because this doesn't breathe. Therefore, you're really sweaty. So that's unfortunate. Other safety things I do, which is the towel thing. I know this sounds really silly because it doesn't matter if it's carpet or in this instance hardwood. I take a towel and I lay it down and I wear sandals. And so to get into bed, I take my sandals off at this corner and then I get into bed. Okay? So my shoes have touched this floor. My shoes have touched the bathroom floor. My shoes have touched other things, but they've only touched this section of the towel. Then my feet, which are clean, are getting into the bed. I feel that that is more sanitary. I actually even do that in my own house because I use house slippers and then I take my house slippers off and like step on a rug and then get in my bed because I've got dogs with long hair, and dog hair is an issue, even though I run through a vacuum like every day. Some other things I do. This is a conjoined room. I hate conjoined rooms. I really dislike them. The first thing I do when I get into a hotel that has a conjoined room, you can see right there, that is locked, and I check that the moment I walk in the room. And you might be asking, what are these for? Well, this is for, I have two different things. I've got like a metal lock thing that goes right in here, and I'll show you all that on another video. It doesn't fit this door. It doesn't fit either of these doors, so I can't use that in this instance. So in this instance, I am putting this towel, and I have it wrapped really tight, like it is in there, okay? There are tools that people use. They put them underneath the door. It's like a really thin metal thing with a hook on the end, and they put it through the door, and they hook it onto the handle, and pull the handle down, and when you pull this handle down, what happens? It unlocks, door opens, okay? If you have this jammed in there, that hook can't get onto this handle. And the hook is not big enough to cover the whole thing, but they're just going to be hitting this and trying, and it's not going to work. So that is the reason for that. And do it on both, just in case, because I have been in a conjoined room where the person on the other side, in the middle of the night, was a little drunk, a little high, I don't know, tried to come through, it caused an issue. Either way. Now, I did not sleep very well in this hotel. I did not sleep in this hotel, one, because of the noise factor. I'm going to open this door so you can actually, like, see how, like, I'm sure you can hear it, but you're really going to hear it. There's a fucking highway right there. Like, literally right outside the door. And this place was horns honking, people hitting their brakes, all sorts of things. All night. Very frustrating. Secondly, I am literally right on the, like, where everybody's cars are. I'm right here. And I've heard people walking, people talking, people moving about all night. Even though it's been pretty cold tonight. Like, tonight is one of the rare occasions where it is cold, which is very unusual. Secondly, or thirdly, I don't know, maybe I'm on the fourth, I don't know. Whatever thing that I'm on this list is this. You never know if these are clean. Like, you really don't. And obviously I showed you last night that this is not clean. Like, physically, the actual stuff in here is not clean. But 9 times out of 10, in an older hotel, these are full of mold. Like, the insides are full of mold. They smell musky and moldy, and they will make you sick. I have gotten terrible allergies, which I am actually suffering with some allergies right now from this room that I did not have yesterday. But this particular, like, unit here, it goes down to 61. That's the lowest it'll go. See? And I have it on heat because it is like 30 degrees outside, which is super unusual. However, it will turn on at 61 degrees, which is not accurate at all because at the lowest setting, that's the lowest it'll go. It is so hot, it will like literally make you sweat in here. But then it kicks on, heats up the whole room to what I feel is like more like 80, and then shuts off. When it's off, there is a significant draft from these doors and windows because there's no insulation over here. Like, literally, it's just the thinnest single pane. I can feel the cold right now from the window. So it's either, all night, it's been either like 80 degrees when it's running, when it shuts off, freezing, almost immediately. So it has just gone from hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, all night. So I'm not a fan of that at all. So, to wrap things up, not a fan of the Wyndham. I do normally tell y'all if the water pressure was good and if the bath products are good, but I'm not touching this place. This is gross. I'm going to a better place tonight. But the place gonna avoid touching everything. Fuck you, Wyndham. You will be the straw that broke the camel's back. Do y'all hear that noise? Do y'all hear it?